Hey everybody, Maddox here. Welcome back to the Pokehistorian, the show where we take a look at some of your favorite Pokemon cards you know, and hopefully some you don't know. And lately I feel like we've been looking at a lot of the older cards, so I thought it'd be more fun to kind of skip ahead in time and look at some of the stuff that came out more recently, because as we know, there's so many beautiful cards that have come out in the last few years. So let's go ahead and flip it around. That's right, we're looking at the 4 Gold God cards from Crown Zenith. So if you don't know, Crown Zenith was the last set of Pokemon cards from the Sword and Shield block. It was a huge success, very phenomenal set, had a lot of beautiful artworks. Came out on January 20th, 2023, had 230 cards, so it was pretty big. And it just lit the Pokemon TCG on fire. It had 70 of these cards that were all basically like special alternate arts, and they were known as the Galarian Gallery. And just the artworks were just so fantastic. I mean, you had cards that looked a lot like paintings, like this Origin Forme Dialga here, but then you also had cards that were a lot more cartoony and fun, like the Ditto card comes to mind, the Toxtricity. So just so many fun chase cards, which still to this day makes Crown Zenith one of the most fun Pokemon card sets to open. But the gold cards were definitely the highlight of the set. Just the artwork is so phenomenal here on these cards. We're going to take a look at all 4 here in a sec, but they all kind of look like almost like Renaissance artwork from like hundreds of years ago. And they sort of, I'll go ahead and take out the Palkia here. They almost look like they could form like a painting together, like maybe like not quite, but pretty close. Like, cause they all have that similar style and they're all done by Agawa. And particularly with the Origin Forme Dialga and Palkia here, you'll notice they don't look like their typical forms from Diamond and Pearl. And that's because they take on the forms that they took in Legends Arceus, which of course was a video game that came out a few years ago and was, in my opinion, probably the best Pokemon game we've ever gotten. I'm really looking forward to Pokemon ZA when that comes out too. So that's the forms you see here. And the reason they take these forms is that if you look at them closely and you kind of combine the two together, they look a lot like Arceus itself. So that was the whole idea with these two forms. We'll go ahead and take a look at Arceus here as well. Such a beautiful card, and as you can see, it's centered, and it's kind of like the other two are like surrounding it. It's hard to say. Like, I've seen like AI artwork done, like where all these like make like a perfect painting. I don't know if that was actually the intention when these cards were made, but like you can definitely see how they would kind of go together. It'd be fun to frame them. But the Arceus is very cool too. Just shows it's like centerfold in the Pokemon God verse or whatever you want to call it, just standing strong and tall there in the center. Beautiful card. And of course, the most sought after card from Crown Zenith here is the Giratina Vstar, which takes on its origin form, which was introduced in Pokemon Platinum. And this card shows, like, it looks like it's in like probably the distortion world, which of course is where Giratina lives. And it's just kind of slithering along there, and there's all kinds of strange structures and things in the background. You can see the shine. All these 4 gold cards just have phenomenal shine on them. God. And they're just very fun to look at. You take a look here and you can see all kinds of things in the background. You try and like make heads or tails of what it is, but you probably won't. It's a little bit abstract, but I think what I've seen like with a lot of the AI artwork is like Giratina is like way down here, and like Arceus is like way up here at the top if you're going to try and put them together. But they've certainly become very iconic cards in the Pokemon TCG, best gold cards we've ever gotten, and certainly a worthy addition to your collection. Anyways, I just wanted to show these off because we haven't looked at anything modern in a while, and Crown Zenith, in my opinion, that's the best set that we've had probably in the Pokemon TCG to this date. And these 4 gold cards certainly secure its legacy. Anyways, that's all I got to say about these. Feel free to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.